All right. Are we live? Are we live again? What? We are go- we're going live again? Awesome. I think we got this. All right. I'm back on OBS. Man. Okay. That works. I'm just testing it on my phone. That works. Let's get back into it, guys. Let's get back into it. I don't have my lapel mic with me right now, but guys, we are back. We're back with the graphics. Woo! The graphics. That's what the lives are all about, was the graphics. There's a Mad Puppets right here, and there's a Mad Puppets right over there. And also I'm got screen share going. So yeah, pretty cool. And I think I'm gonna put the chat like right here. I don't know if it's like popped up or something, but I think I have. I tried it. Gave me that little file for this little stream elements. Guys, I'm an unk. I am an unk. And here, let's test out the screen share. I am an unk, and it would just be like that for a while. So what I wanted to do is just test this out. I haven't been on OBS in a while after that, recent hack, and I was like super traumatized, and I'm just kind of going off the cuff right now. I just wanted to get in, jump on in, and say hi, because I still feel that I want to be sort of a live presence on this channel, and I'm gonna try to maybe even open up to Kick or like other live platforms. So it's all coming together. It's all coming together. But I do appreciate you guys' support and your just your fascination for this channel to make puppet parodies of you know, pop culture and stuff. I really appreciate it. It's awesome, and I can't thank you more. TikTok has been blowing up a little bit. Let me go on the TikTok, and this one by I'm probably gonna. Okay, hang on. I gotta like mute that a little bit. Um, this has been going off pretty well. I can't thank you guys enough. This is awesome. This is from Russell Satele. Um, hope I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, he definitely did a bunch of duets with like all these ladies who I couldn't remember any of their names, but the entirety of this, was really funny, and it got some good appraisal. It got some good. I mean, look, the amount of emojis that you guys send me, this is just hilarious. Every time I respond to you, I genuinely am watching and looking at these emojis. Like, this is like really cool. I love it. I love it. And yeah, it's from Beyonce, Destiny's Child. Her old band, her old um, quattro group of, I think it was like, yeah, like four girls, or I don't know, but yeah, Destiny's Child, and it was called Bills, Bills, Bills. This thing is popping off, and I'm pretty happy with it because I had a lot of fun making it, and luckily I found some good backgrounds to go with it, and I think my editing, definitely showed some interest, especially with those pockets right there. The pockets were definitely the money shot, literally, not all the money in the background, but just the money shot. It was really fun. It was really fun to make this. But yeah, like endless amounts of emojis, like SpongeBob, like Sailor Moon as she's like turning, and then oh yeah, it's Michael Jackson. It's like everyone just growing around, like showing, wiggling their butt and everything. It's so funny. I am enjoying all the comments, guys. So keep on sending, and yeah, I mean the last one before, everyone's kind of like hit or miss a little bit, which is fine because like no matter how much time I spent into making these, I'm just gonna keep enjoying making them because like my mind just continues to just get laser focused on these funny videos that I react to initially, and I'm like, I'm gonna make that into a puppet parody. I'm gonna like try to recreate that. I'm gonna reenact it. So yeah, it's it's pretty fun. I can't thank everyone enough. It's been fun. Yeah. Okay, bars, amazing effects. Yeah, see, like, no matter how much I try, and like I was actually gonna add shadow to all of it, and I thought maybe that might take away from the cartoony look because not a lot of cartoons have a lot of shadows in it. But I mean, yeah, I would have like had to spend maybe another like 30 minutes on it, but I really had fun with it. This one especially because the one that you see from Lord Spew is this one, and nope. I don't know if it got like enough attention that it deserved, like this one. So I think it's coming up. 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 I haven't like searched it yet, but uh, can you give me like a good like thumbnail? Like start out like, come on, man, come on. Where is it? Am I like blind? Am I not seeing it? Like it it was literally this one, but oh my god, like where did you put it? See, this is why you can't find the original content because they don't use good thumbnails. They don't use any thumb. Look, I couldn't even see it. I couldn't even see it. And I'm like trying to scan. I'm quickly scanning. I'm trying to like I'm becoming a robot trying to like scan, use AI, 5.0, going 7.0 for this, crap. And it's like, dude, come on, just give me that good thumbnail. Okay, anyways. Okay, right here. Right here. Yeah, that's the one, and I think that's the animator. He did a great job with it. He's literally like doing it where he's he's taking out his own poo, and then he's like, doing the whole, as if like you're using that little skateboard, that mini skateboard, but it's a mini poo. That was awesome. Sorry, I couldn't find the original. The OG ain't. You can't find it. Like, but I know he drew it. I know he animated it. So if I'm not seeing it, like where, dude, like I'm either so blind I can't see any of this, or this guy doesn't have it on his page on TikTok. I know he's got it on YouTube. He's definitely got it on because, or on Instagram. I don't know. Like I saw it and I had to recreate it and put my own little spin on it. So anywho, yeah, we got to 14,000 on this channel. 14,000 subscribers. That's again, not a lot of people like strive for that many. They strive for like hundreds of thousands, millions. But again, I'm just like this own solo guy that's doing these puppetry, and I'm enjoying having fun doing it, and I'm growing a beard at the same time. This is like, if you guys ever asked, I'm just making I'm making a journey of of growing a beard for 3 years. I also have another channel, growing a beard for 3 years. You'll probably find 3-year beard on it. I'm on like YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, but again, right now I am starting out making some other videos that are going to come out. I have a few that are already finished, and I'm really happy with those. It's going to be gnarly. It's going to be fun. And I also have this other. Let me just bring it over. Bring it over. I'll give you a little teaser. Give you a little teaser. Little teaser. Haha, Wingardium Leviosa. Second part's coming, guys. The second part of Wingardium Leviosa is coming. Just want to let you guys know, I have not forgot about that. That video popped off like on TikTok. Like that was one of the first ones to pop off. That and tastes so good, make you want to smack your mama. Don't it, Willie? Yeah, boy. Hey, mama. What the hell you want? All right, all right. Here we go. Um, we got a little bit of silliness from there, but yeah, guys, I I'm trying to sort of recycle a lot of these videos that I haven't like focused too much on, these other secondary parodies, these continuations of some of these pop culture references that I can get to next year or the year next. You know, it's like it's a compounding effect coming back to some of these other older videos that were once visited and now we can revisit them because usually a lot of them just have like extra scenes, extra, you know, continuation episodes, or there's a lot to expand upon what we've already enjoyed watching in these videos. Like these are great. I honestly, and I don't know if I got any better as a puppeteer. I don't know. We'll see about that. We'll see. But yeah, a lot of it has been like such a fun. I remember the first time me and Daryl ended up making this. This is the first video that me and Daryl Harris made, and I did a lot of the hand work. If you're happy and you know it, clap your motherfucking hands. And Daryl manned the entire body, and so he was just looking around, and it was good. It was good because that's when I started seeing that like Daryl is actually a fun puppeteer to work with because he's just his improv just makes it so fun, so much better. Like, and I like those types of improv puppeteers. I love people who improv and are able to add a little bit of a spin because not only you're just like, you know, doing it vocally, but you're also doing it physically. So you have to like, you know, involve some type of like extra spin on your own puppeteering. That's what I think. I think that's as just as important of, you know, striving to be a Jim Henson or a Frank Oz or someone else who is just like, you know, obviously I want to say, do I have to look him up? I have to look him up. Phil Fletcher. No, I don't have to look him up. Phil Fletcher. Just give me another few seconds, and I'll remember some, you know, good puppeteers. Phil Fletcher from England, and yeah, he's great. You know, like all these puppeteers are great, but you got to add your own spin to it. It's like the same type of like, you know, artistic move of karate or self-defense or MMA. Like it's just a different style of movement that you encompass, that you put out, that you put the flair on. And everyone always has a different type of like, you know, throw to their own interpretation. So there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, like it's great because that's how you can discover different types of styles of puppetry or art or anything, you know, of human expression. Human expression, that's what we strive for, right? We strive for human perfection, but first we got to expression. We got to emote. We have to flair. What makes us who we want to show people to be, you know? That's the type of approach that people like to have. And that's the thing that I kind of like, you know, base my whole puppetry on is like I'm trying to be like, you know, any normal puppeteer, you know, getting some good insight and good inspiration of other existing puppeteers that have, you know, graced this entire entertainment of puppeteering and puppets. But I mean, yeah, it's but you have to put your own flair on it. That's what I'm saying. Long-winded, long-winded, emotional damage. And this one was great. I like this one. I think that I did this on my own because, like, I think I was just in that moment where everything was like getting a lot of views and some engagement, and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good on TikToks. I might as well just keep going. So I got overly ambitious and I started like punching out more and more and more and more, just driving. So not Daryl wasn't there to help out or any other puppeteer. I was kind of just like on my own at the time. So yeah, it was fun to do this one because everyone knows this meme. It's a always a remembered meme about I want some fries, want some fries, I want some barbecue sauce on the side. And I did a few of those takes too. Like I ended up doing like I started like bobbing a little bit like I want some barbecue sauce on the side. Like that, exactly. So I had to do a few takes. And don't worry about a few takes. Just try to keep going. If you're a striving puppeteer, this is what you got to do. You got to just, again, put your own flair on it, be inspired by other puppeteers, and, know how to technically, put it out. Green screen is very easy. You look up a video or two on Instagram or YouTube, or you'll find easy setups, easy understanding of how to, flood out lights onto a subject and background, and including the foreground and your subject. Don't forget your subject. But yeah, it's just all about repetition. You just continue to get good at it. When I was a kid, I was really interested in video editing in high school. In high school, that was probably about like sophomore year, and I ended up doing a sort of a video editing class. Of all classes that you could take, why not take a video editing? You get credit and you get to learn. So as soon as I did that class, I just like jumped right into it, and I got so excited. I started just excelling in it. And then after that class, I would even stay like later in the day, in that computer lab, because it was just like, man, I just love editing. It was just, I took magnetism to it and absorbed everything that I could learn. But yeah, honestly, I don't think the teacher really taught me much, because like I could just understand the different transitions and different effects to put, copy and paste. And now I'm using DaVinci Resolve, which is a good widget, system if you want to go on that route, because sometimes, people understand different types of layering, and including just the composite effects. That's cool. And plus it's free. You can get the studio version, and it's like what, like $200 just for the entire lifetime of the system. And every time it updates, you get to download it for free and use the studio for free after you get that one-time spend of the licensing and stuff. But it's very manageable, and it gives you enough like resources, especially to make these types of videos. um, you know I always like to puppeteer with other puppeteers, but right now I am in a new job. I'm actually working myself to get into the PTA program, a physical therapy assistant program. And I decided to switch careers from EEG to, this one was always great. Decided to switch from EEG to physical therapy, and right now I'm just a technician for the gym. I'm just cleaning up, and but yeah, I work at a nice reputable hospital, which is great. It's a good stepping stone. And next year I hope to go back to school to get my PTA license and go be certified to be a physical therapy assistant. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm doing on the side of my main life, as opposed to just doing this fun puppetry that I do, which is always enjoyable. I always love seeing the amount of responses, the amount of comments. A lot of it is just good-hearted, fun playing. People sometimes get a little bit political with it, in which whatever, to each his own, guys. You know, I can't get political with you guys because honestly, I am like South Park. I'm just gonna go after, you know, everyone, you know, because I think that's important to not exclude different sides of comedy. Comedy is comedy. It's just like, whoa, look at all that comedy. But if you start like nitpicking about, no, you can't do that kind of comedy because you're white. No, you can't do that comedy because you're this. No, you can't do that comedy because you have a beard. No way you can do that type of comedy. No, yeah, no. It's just like, okay, well, that's cool that you think that, but I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing because I love this community. I love puppetry, and I love just, you know, I love parody. This is why I do all these videos, because it parody like a Weird Al Yankovic, you know, that type of parody, loving, appreciating type of content. And I provide that. I provide parody for puppets. The best type of parody that you could see, and the best type of parody that, you know, most age ranges can see as well. Like, this one got good. I like this one because, like, it was Michael Jackson. It's just funny. And then at the end, you know, I interrupted with his ow. So come on, guys, come on. Like, I know that there was like this. Why does this puppet Freddie Mercury have beef with Spider Puppet? I know it kind of did look like Freddie Mercury, so that's not why I made it. You know, I thought like, hey, let's include like, you know, just a random character that I haven't used in the last few videos or something. Like, again, when it comes to these types of intentions, like, don't think anything too far into it, because like that's a part of my including everything and everyone. Like, I believe in the theory of everything. I believe that all of us should reach class consciousness and, you know, just be, you know, okay with everyone's race instead of just nitpicking at each other. I think that's kind of, yeah, that's counterintuitive. It's not funny at all. It's not funny. And I'm here to bring on the funny. And you guys responded to it very well, and that's awesome. I like it. And you could have let that spider cook so I could put drill remix beat on that song. Yeah, of course you would, AB. Of course you would. Yeah, like Freddie Mercury, like, yeah, again, Freddie Mercury, acapella version, Real Sophie's Choice, Carbon in the shape of a spider. Anyways, this is this is the spider from I Want Candy, Bubblegumming, from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I like that one. No sé, yo no sé si soy la única que entiende disfrutar del chino. And I wish I had the translator on this, because usually, like, you know, Instagram has translator. Why doesn't TikTok? Come on, get up with the times. Get on with the times. Anyways, hilarious, my friend. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, there's a lot of good positive feedback. 10 out of 10. Yeah, like, so yeah, like, look, I'm gonna continue to do what I do, and that's puppetry. This is just, you know, I wanted more of this, you know, because like I really love Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey was like, you know, a huge influence in my life. He ever since he started with Liar Liar and Ace Ventura, and also The Cable Guy, and including like you know, all the things that he's done, like, you know, The Grinch Stole Christmas and everything. He's just like he's got like something special in my heart, you know. Like, I will never ever disrespect or hate on Jim Carrey. He's got too much of it. And yeah, this scene was like so great. Chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. Yeah. So let him drive. He let him drive. Exactly. Yeah. Don't let Jim Carrey drive. He's the GOAT, right? You know, like, look, again, sometimes it's gonna wax and wane in terms of like the viewership. I'm glad this guy got a little bit, you know, some mention, because even though I haven't seen this movie, Think Like a Man, I think this, you know, these actors are great, especially this one. He was in 40-Year-Old Virgin. I can't remember his name, but you guys know him. But yeah. So I'm also going to include, I like this one, because this one was, see, I don't always have to do like adults, like I don't always have to go blue, except for this type of blue. I need this type of blue because this is just fun. Everybody likes watching this, kids, adults, like this is just fun to watch because it's nice and like, two little monkeys jumping on the bed and one fell off and bumped his head. Mama come to the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Yeah, this guy, Lenny Pierce, check him out. Like, he's like, yeah, he knows how to make a good beat, to any type of, children's thing, which is great. This one got, pretty good. The especially, well, I don't know about him. I don't know if he blocked me or something. I think I used another one of his videos, or at least inspired from his video, and now I can't comment. I don't know if he's getting hate. I hope he's not getting hate, but I hope he doesn't hate me because it's all love on his on my end, to his end, not on the butt end to the poo end, but yeah. Everyone thinks it's like SML puppetry because like I use the same silly puppets as they do, but I don't see that as a bad thing. I think these two types of universes can coexist. In fact, I got a theory that Bad Puppets universe is the same exact universe as SML. SML and Mad Puppets live together. Or it could be like a Rick and Morty thing. It doesn't matter, right? So I love SML. I hope we collaborate someday. That would be cool. Also, while I sit, I can scroll on my For You page. Yeah, of course. Who's pooping standing up? Well, obviously the robots, but no one's pooping standing up. He's sitting, obviously. But what is this? I don't know that. I swear to God, I'm taking a shit while watching. Wow, that's great. It's good to know what your content is for pooping. This is a pooper. This is good for pooping. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Exactly. A robot pooping, he's got to expel some type of waste instead of his oil, right? Except if you saw that Futurama episode, then yeah, you'll definitely see, that one episode where the humans, went onto that robot planet. You guys watch Futurama? I hope you do because I like Futurama. Can someone explain why I'm all of a sudden in the poop algorithms? Well, dude, poop is, like everyone knows poop. Everyone should be comfortable with poop because everyone poops. That's exactly the truth. Even Taco Bell affects robots. Exactly. That looks like a Taco Bell bathroom, right? New vocal stim unlocked. Good. I watched, and honestly, the MSLD dash underscore sound, yeah, he's got like a good like amount of the robot voice while doing some like parody music. He's cool. Check him out if you don't know him already. But yeah, guys, it's been fun. I just wanted to come on and say hi. I'm also doing like sort of a Patreon. I want to open up a Patreon because right now I need just to get more support from you guys, and I have some stuff. I have some fun stuff that's for 3 tiers. The first tier is going to have like an individualized video for you guys to have. Second video is the same thing. You get your own like name on a video, a personalized video. Third, you get another different type of video, but another for your name in the video. Everything, like every tier is going to have a personalized video, which is going to be fun. And also you guys get to choose different scenes. You guys get to be a part of more of the community on how what you might want to watch and what you want to see next, and what kind of like who says this. Like I can include a lot of cool different ideas about everyone feels like they have a choice in making these Mad Puppet videos, because it's really all about you guys. It's really all about the community, and it's all about just having more fun. And with this new Patreon idea, I think it's going to be well worth it. You guys are going to get a lot more content, including some of the new movies that are coming out. I'm in the works with this medieval world of this. It's a shorter movie, and it's a more funnier take on the medieval times. There's some like cool references, a lot of different types of parodies in that one. That's going to be fun, and you get to see like free movies, as well as you get to see more of the adult content that I could not post on all the social medias because I might get canceled. All right, so that's going to be included as well in some of the tiers. And yeah, it's going to just open up more of the community. And with your support, you know, the the more of the Mad Puppets can actually continue, and we can actually make more videos and have more fun. So yeah, hope you guys continue to just keep an eye out for that. Again, I'm gonna probably post a video maybe in the next month or two about the the Patreon. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Especially like I want to continue building up this community of people who appreciate these puppet parody videos that I make, as well as like becoming more a part of what you see in the videos, which I think is going to be really fun and interesting to see that people start to actually invest a little bit more of what they want to see, and maybe some influence that they get to have, like as to, hey, add this line, or what do you want this person to say in this script. There's going to be a lot of cool, fun things for you guys to be a part of. So again, keep an eye out for that in the next month or two. So I'm gonna get that in. I've already been making videos of the tier system, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Have a great Sunday, and I will see you next time. And yeah, I'm glad to be back on OBS. I'm glad to be back, and hopefully we can continue with this, making it the lives a little bit more better, a little bit more fun and interactive. But I guess the YouTube chat doesn't show up for some reasons because I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to like show up like in this corner right here, but I guess I'm not doing the right thing on Stream Elements or whatever. I'll figure it out. But yeah, until then, you guys have a good one. I'll see you next time. Take care.